We are back. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. And let's go ahead and throw on some music for this occasion because yeah, I decided to do double duty tonight because I feel that we should have. We should do double duty with this. Because it's starting to seem that mostly people are happy with what we're seeing, but then a lot of people kind of not. You know what I'm saying? That's how it feels. It's always this type of thing when these blogger photos come out. It's always people are like, I like it, but, or I love it, but it ain't like the prototype. It's always that type of stuff. So, what we're doing here tonight, well, this morning, is really trying to figure out, are we happy? Are we happy with this long awaited figure? The Artisan Anakin figure has finally released. We got the blogger photos, which you're seeing right here, and personally, I think they look good. But we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this together. Let's go ahead, blow this up. First, let's see who here is in the chat. We have my guy Christopher. He says, "Nope, looks real different. It looks like an older brother, mature, wider face, bigger nose, heavy set, older Anakin. I'm not seeing the young Skywalker here." Okay. Darth Ropey says, "I thought you were going to bed." I thought I was as well, bro. But no, I decided to stay up and do another stream. I had everything loaded up and I was like, you know what? I might as well get this out the way. We might as well get this shit out the way for real. So yes, I'm up and I'm here and I'm doing it. Pedro, what's up with you again? Stilo, he said the prototype was better. Not gonna lie, but low key, I like it. I like it. I'm hearing a lot of people say that. I think it looks good, guys. I think this really does look good. Like you look at that shot right there. Come on, that's amazing. That is amazing. But let's go over to the prototype. We've been looking at it. It's been some time. And here it is, the prototype. Damn it. Let's look at it again. And here it is, the prototype. Okay. As you can see, the hair is a little bit more detailed. It's totally a little bit more detailed. And that this is the master sculpt right here. This is hand painted. You know what I'm saying? So you're not gonna get exactly 100% that 100%. But I think what we got ain't bad at all. You know what I'm saying? But the hair is totally different. The hair is lighter. Shout out to Ben Thomas. Ben Thomas did an excellent video. Make sure you go and watch that video. Because he said some of these same things, that the hair is a little darker here. And when you look at the prototype, the hair is a bit lighter. And you look at how the hair is kind of like, you know, it's styled and treated right here. It's kind of like, you know, feathered and, you know, it's all done up just right. You know what I'm saying? To get that type of styling, you're going to have to work at that. You're really going to have to work at that. You know, and I would say a lot of you should be careful because it's not going to, you know, some people are a little bit more delicate with their figures than others, because when you look at this right here, it doesn't have that same styling as the prototype. Let's go back to the prototype. You see that? Not especially that little part in the front doesn't have that at all. Now let's go back to the final product. As I said before, still nothing to sneeze at all. At all. We got Ghost Drone 98 said, "Knew this was coming any day. Fingers crossed my waitlist converts from the Artisan Anakin Skywalker. Need to see in-hand video to see the likeness, to see how that likeness turned out." Absolutely. Double the gush. That's what you're getting tonight. If y'all didn't see Best of the Best, you'll understand about the gush. because when these pictures came out, I was gushing all over the place. No, anyway. Let me stop. But y'all see what I'm saying. Ben Thomas, what up with you? Like I said, good video. Make sure you check out Ben Thomas' video. Said it's a gush or no gush. That's right. We got Force in the building. Says look good, looks good to me. I think a lot of people would say that. Mia Joe Crew, I cannot say your name. I'm sorry. I know I'm going to fuck it up. Definitely. So it's literally the same sculpt, just the hair and paint apps are on the proto aren't the proto level. And some people would say that. Look at who we got here. Look who decided to join us tonight. What's up? We got Bloomer in the building.
What up? How you doing? I just got done watching your stream, bro.
Bro, appreciate it, man. Glad, man. Thank you so much for being here, bro.
Yeah, man. I had to do a little double duty. I was like, you know what? He sent the link. Let me go ahead and help. Let's do a duo duty tonight.
I love it. Let's do it. Let's go in, bro. Because I know you were saying backstage, you know, in our private chat, you were saying like you kind of not feeling it, right?
The first pictures I saw, I was like, kind of wow. And then I had to kind of go through the pictures again. I'm like, and then I don't know if you saw the responses later. I was like, okay, in these pictures, I see it 100%. I see it. There's this one right here. I'm loving that. Some people have some problems with the hair. I'm not having a problem with it. I was the hair was the thing that I was the most fearful about. I think that we can say that for a lot of us, especially on Wednesday's panels and Thursday's panels. I think a lot of us were feeling like, you know, if they're gonna fuck up, it's got to be the hair. No way they fuck up on the sculpt, right?
Right.
No, none of us were in that mindset, and so now that we're kind of here, but not really, because this is giving me those Attack of the Clones Anakin vibes.
Yeah, I definitely see that.
We saw a certain angle, like right here. I was like, I know that's Anakin, but you know what I mean? Like,
Or and that's right.
Better yet, I'll say Ahsoka, first Ahsoka.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, there's angles. I see Rosario Dawson, I see Ahsoka, but you know, it's not definitive, but it's just certain pictures that don't capture it for me.
I can see that. Some of the lighting and some of the way it looks and some of the, even with some of the eyes, even the eye positions, it's kind of like, I get that, you know. And that's where, you know, I'm waiting for our brother MRC. I'm waiting for his review.
Hands are going to be big for this one.
Absolutely.
Videos are going to be huge because it was huge for Attack of the Clones Anakin. I wasn't going back off because I was already sold, you know what I mean?
Right.
But and I'm pretty sure that's how you feeling tonight. Like, I'm sold, you know. I'm not backing off.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it looks good. I mean, I still think it looks good, but I can understand what people are saying. They feel that promo, because that promo, man, like, you look at this right there, like that,
you know what, Jay?
That shit just a winner, you know?
I think this situation, you know, gives us a great lesson in terms of don't fall in love with that prototype.
Yeah.
You ain't getting that.
Yeah.
No matter how much we want that, we're not getting that prototype. Don't fall in love with that. And I think.
But let me ask you a question. Do you think that there's been figures? I feel that there's been figures that exceeded the prototype and that was like amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I think they kind of spoiled us because they've been giving us some like prototype beyond prototype level bangers as of late. So I think when they don't, if it's just a little off or it's a little different in this different, I'm not going. In this case, I would say it's more of the hair, how that hair is fluffed a little bit, maybe a little bit, you know, on.
It's the jaw for me. That's it.
Yeah.
Everything else seems great. Hair great, eyes great, sculpting great. It's just the jaw.
You got a point.
It's throwing me off a bit, but even
like
with all of this stuff, this figure is still going to be on a short list of figure of the year.
Oh yeah, like, absolutely.
Don't fucking kid yourself tonight with any other discourse that's happening. This figure is going to be on a short list. Do you see what I'm seeing? Because this looks amazing.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree.
It's just
Let's go ahead.
nitpicks, man. It's
That's
nitpicks.
what it is, and that's what we here for. That's what it's going, and they know this. And they know this. That's
Yeah,
why they hid it from us for so long.
yeah.
Jeffrey said it's going to look better in hand, like the last young Annie, and that's
Yep.
true. And that's what Copernicus was just saying. It was a lot of us, when that one came out, a lot of people was like, "Man, it don't look good," and then
Mhm.
we got him in hand and we saw the right under the right lighting. He was
Yeah,
like, "Oh no, this is the truth. It's the truth right here."
yeah. AZ Fix, you right. Go ahead, y'all. Cancel that because I was checking my email earlier and I wasn't one of the lucky few. So
Yup.
it's gonna be a couple years before I actually get the rooted dark side Anakin. I was listening to your big bro, second brother, and he was
Yeah.
really like being articulate in terms of why he thought that was not gonna happen because
Yeah.
it's too predictable.
Yeah,
And we know these guys.
Yeah.
The one thing we can't call them is predictable.
that's right. You really can because they switch it up on us every fucking time. Just when you think they're going to go right, they go left. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it's been. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
who knows? I mean, and then again on the flip side, they could just say fuck it. Here it is.
Yeah.
dark
That's
side
the
Anakin.
crazy, insane multiverse universe that we live in when it comes to six scale and specifically being customers of hot toys and collectors of hot toys. It's like it's wild out there, man. This is a wild time. It's an amazing time for us, but this is a wild time.
It really is. CT603. What's up, CT? He's like, looks great. I know CT is. I know
He's over the moon. Over
hell
the moon.
yeah.
I'm
Hell
gonna have
yeah.
to check him out later in the Discord and see how he's feeling about it. But yeah, man. This is we're gonna be talking about this for a while, Jay.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is giving me NART. Remember when NART came on the scene? Because I
Yeah.
was just a chat nigga at the time. Y'all ain't know me. But remember when NART dropped that figure, or they first kind of like introduced themselves? I swear that's all we were talking about
Right.
for like 6 to 7 months. It felt
That's
like
it.
it was just that.
Right.
This figure has the chance to do that for us because it's Anakin.
It's Anakin, and Anakin always brings the people out. That's just what it is. Like it's 1 o'clock. It's 1 in the morning my time. We got like 50 people in the chat, so I let you know that people are
Their minds
they're-
are running. I'm
Yeah.
on spring break, baby. This is the perfect time for me. I just got out the VR system. I was about to play some Assassin's Creed. I was like, oh, Anakin. I'm like, I went straight to the chat. I'm like, BC, where the fuck you at? I'm like, let's go. But
That's
these
what's
drops
up.
are so exciting, man. I'm always just a fan for drops. I can't stand people who go in the chats or go in the comments
Yeah.
and like they voice their opinions off, and that's cool, that's whatever. But like, let's just have the forethought to be like, somebody else out there wants that. Let me be considerate
Right.
and give a little something extra and say, you know what, this ain't for me, but I'm excited for those people. Like every
Exactly.
time a Terminator or RoboCop, that ain't me. That ain't my body. I love those movies,
Yeah.
but that ain't my body when it comes to collecting. You don't see me
Gotcha.
shitting on that. Like, let's follow that. You know what I mean? Let's keep that positivity. Because Jay, when Toby came out, I was like over the moon, and then
Hell
I
yeah.
instantaneously got dropped back down to earth. Because everybody in the comments, look at the next scene. Look at the hands.
That's
Mickey
right.
Mouse hands. Like
That's
I
right.
couldn't even enjoy my favorite Spider-Man from my fucking childhood
Yeah.
because everybody wanted to just get in there and voice their opinions, and it resulted in my yum being yucked.
Exactly. And here's the thing. Of all the Spider-Man figures I have, even with all its flaws, that's still my favorite Spider-Man. I
It's
think it
still a
looks good.
killer when you look at it
Hell
straight
yeah.
up and down. It's still a killer.
Hell yeah. So this is going to be that for some. And there's a lot of people out here that don't even have Anakins and don't have this particular version of Anakin because they even weren't collecting or it was long gone. So now they have the opportunity to get this, and they were able to get it out the queue. Now I will say with this picture right here, this was one that I saw. I was like, I was kind of like,
See, this is the crazy thing about art, Jay, because I did the opposite. I saw this picture and I was like, yeah, because the other
No.
pictures weren't doing it for me. But I saw this
Right.
one. I was like, yeah, okay, I see him now. You
Yeah.
know.
I just think with this one, with the hair right here, like going back to the proto, right?
Mm-hmm.
And how like lifelike the hair looks right here. It looks like his hair swept. He just
There's
came
more.
out of
It's
battle.
like it's windswept. It
Yeah.
looks like it's more blonde highlights in it. It
Exactly.
seems like a little bit more messy, and they went for a more uniform approach with this hair. Now it looks great. The implementation looks great. It reminds me, and I know this might trigger some people out there because they're having problems with it, but it reminds me of the Joker, right? Or the in art, or even the
Yeah.
Hot Toys rooted Joker, just in terms of the wavy pattern and just how the way
Exactly.
the hair is laid. So just in terms of presentation, congrats to the Hot Toys team, because this couldn't have been easy to do.
No, and they had to use the DAC wax, and a lot of the, like, I have the 100th edition Wonder Woman, and that one is like the hair is just loose. It's like no wax or anything in it. It's just because of how the hairstyle is as well.
Right.
This one they had to, and then even with the Joker has a product in it, but it's like the hair is kind of stringy as his hair would be. It's like it's nothing like locking it down like the in art version had.
Yeah,
they had to use the same like implementation and the same wax, like that Dax wax that they used on the in-art Joker that they used on this to keep that hair locked down, because they didn't want it to be all. They didn't want it to look like the joint did in the fucking at the con, because at the con it was a fucking mess. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. What's the second bro say? Richard Simmons.
There you go.
He was puffy in the motherfucker when we saw him at the con. We was like, "Oh no, baby!"
Straight fucking carrot top out this bitch. So that's it was not good. Wasn't a good look.
Tucker Hall in the comments says the in-person pics just dropped. I guess somebody sees it out there in the wild.
Oh shit. If somebody has that, please send it. Please send it on through. Let me see. Let me check. Let me check and see if let's check and see if
yeah, and also CT brought up a great point. This is just the Western experience for us as Hot Toys collectors. We have to wait. We gotta deal with watching all of these guys over there in China and over there in Europe get their figures and enjoy it, taking pictures, and we're just sitting there drooling, waiting for an email.
Exactly.
I get it, man, but it's just part of the game.
It's part of the game. Now here we go. Now here, this is proto versus final product. And honestly, I think they nailed it. I mean, you're going to look at there's going to be some differences, but some people feel that the proto looks better. I can see why people would say that, but what we're getting, it doesn't make me mad. I'm not mad at this. I'm not. Me personally, I'm not mad at this.
Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't be like, if somebody is like, okay, you getting an Artisan Anakin figure, here's the scope. Like, and I look at him and be like, I ain't gonna be mad at that.
Right.
I have and also to give the crowd some reference, like I have the Doc Ock, which is probably one of their worst head sculpts. Like, I still see beauty in a lot of the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just, it is what it is. And then obviously that's the Spider-Man ties, but I don't see that here. I have the Doc Ock head sculpt, and I've seen when Hot Toys takes a day off. I don't see that here. I see a little bit off, but I don't see them taking a day off on this one,
No, they put in work on this.
Yeah.
They definitely put in work on this. I want to go to some pictures. Shout out to El Profi.
Hey.
My brother.
Mario.
Here is in hand.
Oh, now.
Of the sculpt.
Hey now. See, now, come on. Now that spot, when you got that shit just straight up on that spot the fuck on, bro.
That's Hayden Christensen.
I don't even like it. It's hard to see the jaw when it's sitting on that. It's hard to see the jaw. But when it was like in those photos on top of the body, the jaw seemed a little bit more pronounced. And I'm not sure. Maybe the bloggers are fucking me up, because the bloggers was fucking me up on Padme. I was like,
that's true.
They were fucking me up on Padme too. There's sometimes the bloggers are like, you gotta wait, bro. But yeah, this one right here,
wow, that looks accurate. That looks accurate. This is gonna be a hard one, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thing, because yeah, it's some variation from the proto. It is. It's hands down. I think we can all agree to that. But I'd be damned if
Yeah,
this is a bad sculpt. I'd be damned.
yeah,
And lighting, yes, CT. That's another thing. Lighting
yeah,
plays a
that's
big part. Especially when you saying you can't, like you were saying, seeing the cheekbones and all that stuff. It's like
mhm.
the lighting plays out, and right here we're looking at a harsh light being thrown on it, so it will be hard to see some of those details. But
Mhm.
this looks good though, bro.
I, I lost. I lost that day. I was mad as fuck. Instantly went on the wait list. And so I was just like, now my only hope is they do a Dark Side Anakin. Maybe this might jar loose, but I kind of want the eyes, and I want that. I want that because I
Yeah,
want to put him. You can still kind of put this guy. Yes, actually you can put this guy on a good guy shelf and be good with it, even though
yeah,
you can split the difference there. But I just want
absolutely.
like a straight up, like, this is like Darth Vader, but he's still this Anakin. Like, that when he made that turn, but he
Yeah,
wasn't like cut up and all of that after the fight. Like, I want that. That's the Anakin I want.
definitely. Yeah, better than that mess up Artisan
Ooh.
Wanda or Black Widow. Yeah, people would go the fuck off on that. Definitely, people would lose their damn minds.
Because we still like that Widow is like the chance for us to, that is the chance for Hot Toys to make the by far the best Scarlett Johansson sculpt. There's their chance to do that.
Yeah.
Because that's been a stigma with the Scarlett Johansson figures over the years. It's like, does that look like her? And this one kind of looks like her, and then got to twist the angles. Like, there
Hmm.
hasn't been one that's like drop dead. Maybe the Civil War one that was like drop dead. Like,
One
yeah,
of
that's
them, yeah,
her.
one of them were like, okay, this is the best one, but even then, still, it's not a 10. It's more like
Yeah,
maybe an
eight.
8.5. You
Yeah,
know,
this is their chance to do a 9 or a 10 with Black Widow for sure. Um,
absolutely. But no, I
does
think it
does this
looks.
make you it does this get you more excited for the Artisan line going further or going forward?
I mean,
Knowing that we have this one in hand with the photos.
I'm fine. I'm glad they finally got it out.
Mhm.
But I would personally, I would like to see them do a little bit more with the artisan line. I want more than just the rooted hair and the rolling eyes and a
Yeah.
great sculpt. I want great materials. That's what I want.
Like,
They're doing good
I
with
would, you know
proportions.
what? Like, just combine it. Or
Yeah.
just at certain times, just combine your two premier things. Do Artisan DX,
Yep.
both of them together. Doesn't
I'm
have to
gonna
be standardized, but if you just for certain releases, Artisan and DX would be like, whoa.
exactly. Like, for instance, the tunic. Do we know, we don't know if that tunic that comes with him,
The
is
jury's
that
still
going to
out on the
be,
material. Yeah.
what I'm saying? Is that going to be leather? We don't know. We still don't know that yet. We won't know that until we get some real in-hand reviews. But it should be. It should be fucking
I
leather
hope.
at this point. It really should be leather, because that way, if it's not leather, it just doesn't make any sense that we got Jack Sparrow where he has leather goods, but then we get Anakin and he doesn't.
It
You
just
know what I'm
feels
saying?
at
It's
that
just
point it feels hypocritical to call yourself an artisan when you're not willing to go the distance when it comes to the other materials outside of the rooted hair. It's almost
absolutely.
like, and it kind of goes back to the fact that this line magically popped out of nowhere when InArt started popping off some figures and figured out their distribution process. Like, this line came out of nowhere because the Hot Toys wasn't just thinking about this. Like,
That's right.
the competition encouraged them to do so. Like that.
Exactly.
So I feel like I'm right there with you. Push it forward.
Yes.
Artisan and deluxe materials, DX quality packaging. Take it further. I've always said this on every stream that I've been on with Lael, and we talking about Jedi figures. They should all be approached with that sense of quality, that sense of care, leather materials. Like, if the hair is going to sit there and last a long time, I want the rest of the body to do the same.
Right.
I don't want to have
Exactly.
to replace the body and the head looking great from day one, but the body then withered away. The belt fucking fell off because damn Velcro or glue or the material itself is just whack. Like those are the things. I'm right there with you. Like pushing that forward is amazing. Would
Exactly.
be amazing for Star Wars collectors in general.
So artisan is just a reference to the wool hair implantation, not
Yeah,
premium. I
yeah, no,
mean, yeah, but nah. I mean, when you talking about that price is premium. You know what I'm
right.
saying? That's what it comes down to. That price is that's a premium price. So with that price, we need to get all that because we have a company, we have an NR that's giving us. You know, you look at that Joker 2-pack. I mean, the Joker 4-pack that just released. You look at any NR figure. The body of the figure itself has a substantial weight to it. It feels like something that you can pick it up and like, yeah, this costs something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Not that Hot Toys doesn't, but it just isn't. Even the way the NR fit, even the tailoring with the smaller, finer stitching and
hmm,
the head sculpts and how it's in the packaging, you're getting that. You know what I'm saying?
hmm,
Artisan should be the same thing. It shouldn't. I shouldn't feel like when I got the Artisan Joker, I was excited and happy to get it, but I was underwhelmed with the unboxing experience. I was
yeah,
like, this is like a regular Hot Toy. You know what I'm
hmm,
saying? I was like, shit, I've opened some DX figures that was better than this. It was just like, okay, with the,
yeah.
whereas
And
in
the
art,
presentation matters.
yes,
Like you guys have bought Jazz Inc. products, in art products, and obviously Hot Toys products. And Hot Toys has a standardization when it comes to, especially their Star Wars. Their Star Wars boxes are some of the most boring shits I've ever fucking seen.
that is true.
Outside of like the anniversary things that they do in the
Yeah,
inside shell. Like you
yes,
gotta take the actual shell off just to actually get the good shit, the good
right.
designs that they have on there. But like I'm seeing with the Spider-Man figures, especially from the Across the Spider-Verse film, they're doing like they're wrapping it in aluminum foil. Like it's a crazy, cool, nice experience to kind of go with the fact that I spent multi hundreds of dollars on this thing, and when I get it out that box, I get it out that shipper. I want that experience from getting it out the shipper to putting it on the shelf to feel premium.
Exactly. Exactly. Ah, and that's what you want. That's what you want because when it comes to NR stuff, I already look at it like, okay, let me take my time and let me take a day because just getting all that shit out of the little wrappers and shit, it's a whole process. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
not saying it has to be that crazy because even that could be a lie. Like, god damn, I'm just pulling all these little wrappers and shit. What the fuck? But
Mm-hmm.
they should offer us a little something more than just what we're getting. I mean, the figures that we do have, to be fair, the artisans that I have right now, I have Jack Sparrow and I have
Jay,
my
hold on.
okay.
Adam 112 just said this is so it just sold out on Toys Buying Agent for 923.
God damn.
That,
God damn.
that is a rack, bro. They just threw a rack at Anakin, was like, get him over here now.
Yeah. Just fucking sold out just like that. God damn. Look at the fucking price on this.
Woo!
Look at the price. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Hold up. Jesus.
$923, bro.
That's
Yeah, you
crazy.
better put that on a payment plan monthly, bro. You can't.
Yeah.
923. Whoa.
I mean, I'm not shocked. I am not shocked. Damn, it just went away. Shit.
Yeah, we
They had it
literally
up
just
there.
saw it on stream go away.
It was just there, and that shit just popped. There it is. Look at that shit. God damn.
Bro, 7,000 Hong Kong dollars. Oh my
Ridiculous.
god.
Damn.
Is this now the most expensive hot toy?
I think this is.
Fuck the Iron Man shit, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm talking like the the Hulk Buster, not all them big shits. Nah. Like just a 6 scale figure.
Yep.
Is this going to be the most expensive 6 scale figure on the planet?
I think it is. It's Anakin. I'm telling y'all, it's Anakin. Damn, this motherfucker sold out like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. That was
This
just
goes to show you
gone in 60
that
seconds. Damn.
I
Like I
know I
got
got a lot of
99
brothers.
problems, man. Anakin.
Man, Anakin, yeah, he ain't one. I know I got a lot of brothers that love the OT. I love the OT. But right now, it's clear that the target audience is prequels and Clone Wars, bro. That is where the money is going.
That's
right
where
now.
the money is, bro. That's what it is. It's not. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, it's not. Oh, it's not about the OT anymore. It's not. I mean, that's where we at.
Us prequel
This
babies
shows you that.
are old enough to afford this shit now. That's
That's
they're
what it
seeing.
is. That's what it is. And I think the people in my generation, or a little shit, or even a little older, I'll say even more older than I am,
Mhm.
they have the money to spend on it. But I think they even move on to like bigger. If they got the money, they're gonna move on to like real life prop. They're gonna move on to like studio
That's how they
props.
graduate. Yeah.
That's how they graduate, you know what I'm saying? Just studio props and stuff like that. Or they just, are not into they're not gonna go but so far with 1/6. But nah, man, people want these figures. And then some people want, like I know, brother, some people want the flex. You know what I'm saying? They were like, yo, I got it. You know what I'm saying? And then they have it and then it's gone. And then they sell it.
Right.
You know
And
what I'm
then they
saying?
see what they go on eBay once and they be like, you know what? My daughter got a birthday coming up.
Mhm.
Some real stuff be coming up. They be like, I
Yup.
can get a new car with this, low key.
Yeah. I mean, $1,000 for a figure. I mean, damn, bro, that shit just went like that. I mean, I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked. We saw this go. One man's hobby was selling this for 1,000. It was 1050.
Oh
And
yeah,
now it was gone.
but that was pre-orders, right? You talking about pre-orders or
And
just
that was pre-orders. Yep.
Yeah, because I remember like that day after all of this stuff had went down the sideshow, eBay was bonkers with prices. Like people were like, "I'll give you my pre-order for 1,800, bro." Like, what are you trying to pay for? Like, you got a new kidney? You want a new kidney? You want a BBL? What the fuck? What are you trying to pay for?
I mean, that's what it is. I'm surprised. Damn. I'm not surprised, but damn, look at that fucking
Bro,
price.
it ain't even been 2 hours.
It hasn't even been
hit the
2
street in 2
hours.
hours.
He ain't even dude. No reviews, no nothing, and boom, gone. And I ain't gonna lie, since we did the stream, I've been refreshing the page because I wanted to see what the price was going to be on Toy Buying Agent. And damn, so this must have just went up and went the fuck out.
This is worse than when Deadpool, because I was in that race. Y'all know.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, let's go, baby, I'm ready. And as soon as I refreshed that shit says sold the fuck out. I'm like,
That's
I had to wait till that was at 1 a.m. I woke up at 6 and they got some more stock in. 10 Cent got more stock in. I was like, oh God. Instantly put that in because it was just like,
and I'm gonna tell you,
either now or never.
And it's a little secret, and like I know, because we bought from Tim Cent. We know when the shit sells out, he gets it back in stock. That price ain't the same.
No.
That
you
price
lose out on that first iteration. You a little mad because you know that bill coming up a little bit higher. Then you got to talk about how I'm gonna get it out of there. Last Chinese purchase was Miguel. I fucking got him out of there with FedEx. Just kind of, I hate FedEx, you know that.
Yeah.
But I got that motherfucker out of there with FedEx because it's better. Like we had this conversation. It's like if you're gonna buy Hong Kong, you better fucking go big or go home.
Yeah.
Don't get your shit tied up at United States Postal Service right now. I hear everybody's fucking offices are off the shits.
Yes.
Can't get shit passed through. Motherfuckers tied up at customs.
Yep. If you gonna spend that money and you gonna go with the cheap shit, you can go with the cheap shit, shitty shipping. you fooling yourself. You might as, like he said, go big or go home. You might as well. If you gonna go ahead and spend that bag, you gonna have to spend that bag to get. You might as well get them home because you gonna spend that bag and be waiting and may not get your shit, or your shit gonna be en route for like a week, a month, and then you're gonna be pissed off when you seeing people getting it from Sideshow.
Yeah, I'm saying I'd rather look stupid and have my shit than look stupid and not have my shit and be out money. You know, like
right,
nah.
right. At least you be like, look, I'm broke, but I'm happy. I got what I wanted. It is what it is. Fuck out my face. You know what
exactly.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I'm
At least
eating
you can
beans
say
for
that.
the next 2 weeks, but I'm happy as fuck.
I'm happy as fuck. You know, damn. I can't believe it went like that though. I thought at least it was going to sit for like an hour, like somebody was going to maul it over. Them motherfuckers ain't even maul it over. They're like, nope, bye. Oop, here you go.
Nope. It is the buying power of Star Wars fans is fucking crazy, bro. Like,
yeah,
buying power, like what people can do within the
What's up,
community
Blue?
of Star Wars. What up, Blue? Hope you're doing well. I know the Channing Tatum announcement has you sick to your stomach, brother, but I hope you're doing well. But yeah, man, it just feels like
93.
the rules of the game is changing, bro.
It really is, bro. It really is. That is crazy.
Yeah, that is
$1,200 on eBay right now. And here's the thing: you buy it for $1,200 on. If you buy this joint for $1,200 on eBay, check it out. You got to pay taxes. Taxes on $1,200, depending on where you at, you're looking at about 160 some shit. You might as well round that off to about 14 and some change. I call it real ninja math. It's $1,500. That's what you're paying. $1,500. So it ain't worth that, bro. It ain't worth 1,000. But it damn sure ain't worth 15.
And take it from us, me, BC, and even Dan in the chat right now. We all have bought from fucking China, and we're telling you right now, 1K from TVA is not worth that, bro.
And that's Dan. And that's Dan saying that we buy from them. You're saying 1,000 now worth it. Fuck that.
I know, Dan. That's just crazy.
Mario, if you in the chat, I would take you up on that offer, sir.
He was saying, I'm thinking about keeping it. I'm like, hold on now.
Don't keep it now, brother. Help a brother out. Come on now. Do the Lord's work.
Car. Somebody's car is worth that.
Yeah. Seriously. Fuck. 1,500. Damn.
Mortgage payments.
My daily beetle was 1,500. Damn. Save your bread. Come on, Mario. Do the Lord's work now. You will be blessed. You will be blessed and highly favored.
They do have that. That's a good consolation prize, Pedro. They do have that statue that Blitzway is working on. If you lost out.
I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talked about
eyes roll, bro, and it's magnetic. You know,
you're getting a big ass statue. You know what I'm saying? That's substantial right there. You know, I mean, shit. Good Lord.
That's the type of shit I would do if I lost badly. That's how I am, Jay. Like if I lost something, I lose. I either got to get it back quick or I got to go fill it in with something. I got to go buy something to just like.
That's what I'm doing with
equalize.
We were just saying that I was doing that with Kurt Cobain because I sold my Kurt Cobain last year, but I was like, you know what? I don't like buying the same shit twice. So I want the Blitzway statue. You know what I'm saying? I want that. I want the, you know what I'm saying? I might as well get that, you know, that'll fill that void, like, and then some. So I feel you, man. But once again, here's the head sculpt, you know, fresh out the package with the harsh lighting. I still think it looks, I think it looks good, bro. I know we talked about it before, but I like the roll.
On this image right here, when we got this, I'm like, oh, this is what I think is going to look like in hand across the board. All of that shit with the jaw looking like fucking Giga Chad. I think that shit is not going to be the case once we see the shit in hand. So
absolutely,
bloggers are always misleading. You just gotta always kind of stay diligent on the blogger photos and just wait, because you know being reactionary only gets you so far. You know.
And here's the thing: if you're paying, I don't want to be a hypocrite because I know I've done shit and went back. I get it, but I
Mhm.
mean, just know where your ass is at. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna buy, if you're gonna spend, to spend up the bag on this, because I sold a lot of shit, and I sold a lot of shit in preparation to buy this. I'm not even gonna
Mhm.
lie, because I'm
Mhm.
like, yo, I'll be damned if I don't have this in my collection.
Mhm.
That's just where I'm at with it.
Mhm.
But I mean, if there's an opportunity to pose where where we have people actually getting having waitlist conversions, it would suck to pay that money. And I know some of you out there, it will happen to you. You'll pay that money and then your waitlist convert. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, shit. Then what you could do, you can probably buy that one and put that back on the market and
Nightmare.
make your money back. That'll be a hustle, but you know, sometimes waiting is the best
Yeah.
option.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes waiting can be a reward in itself. You get rewarded for your patience. Sometimes I'll be like, fuck all that, you know.
Yep, me too.
Sometimes
I
like
may
that
get
shit
up
is
and
a
see the review.
virtue, and
I may see
I'll
the
enjoy it when I
in-hand
can.
review and maybe like, fuck that, I need it.
Like, you guys gotta understand, there are multiple Spider-Man that are out there being reviewed right now. And it's really hard to be like, push the fucking red button, but
Yeah.
we all got priorities. I got Spider-Man that's supposed to be coming in the sideshow, the Superior one that should be here soon, I think. So I gotta, pace some things around, just to make sure I can get the pieces that I was promised to a year ago. Like,
I
it's tough
think
right now.
patience, like we say that patience is definitely a virtue, but I do think sideshow takes entirely too long to get these things in stock. I do, and I
They
get
play a
it.
lot of trickery and games of, oh, did you pay it off before it came out? Or you're on that
Mhm.
list. We're gonna get it out to you then. And
There
then the
you go.
next figure comes out, and then they go like, all right, we're gonna do the people who just pre-ordered this but didn't put any money on it. Sorry, the guys that paid it off. We'll get to you guys later. And it's like, there's this like inconsistency in terms of how they
Yeah,
approach us, like
exactly.
like as consumers, and then it just makes for a weird overall like experience in terms of just, how do I collect? How do I step forward? How does that influence me or inform my decisions? Like, it's a lot, man. It's a lot to take in.
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot. S Beam, what did you say? It's up. What's up? Is the video? Is the review up? She said it's up. Huh. Nah, man. But I mean, for what I do like, I like what I'm seeing. I will say that I like what I'm seeing. Is it different than the Proto? A little bit. It definitely is. Is it enough to raise a ruckus for? Nah. I think what we got is
Man, if
good.
you got a Dooku, Jay, if you I think you do, right? Or did you
Nah,
sell
I
them?
don't. I don't. I don't have them. Nope.
Well, shit. I'm saying, for people who do have a Dooku, you just won, because now you got a fucking USB lightsaber to put with your Dooku, and you ain't got to
That's
do all no
right.
other extra shit. You just
That's
got
right.
it's in that package for those who got this, lucky enough to get this motherfucker. Damn.
Sorry for the psych out. Damn. It
Yeah, I was
looks
like,
good
SP,
though.
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Where
what you talking about, bro? But yeah, man. But before we go, bro, because I do gotta get up in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
Any
yeah.
final thoughts, man? What's your final thoughts on this piece?
Yeah, it is. This is something that we're gonna be really chewing into for the better half of the next couple weeks, all the way until the Star Wars celebration, and even probably after that. We've got May the 4th, Star Wars celebration, like I just mentioned. There's a
Yep.
lot of stuff coming. We see Hot Toys is starting to, turn those gears in terms of Star Wars. Because remember, we
Mm-hmm.
had like a good couple like months where there
Yeah.
was barely any Star Wars releases. Like
Yep.
Plo 10, that was like a teaser. Like, those are things that were like a couple months back now. You know what I mean? So it's time. It's that time of the year for things to start getting cranked out. Last year I saw Star-Lord. This year he's in my collection. So I can't
Yeah.
wait.
Yep. Absolutely. No, I totally get it. And yeah, bro. I know a lot of people were thinking about that, saying I may pay a fortune for the Artisan Gal Gadot Wonder Woman because I don't think I'll see another Wonder Woman Gal Gadot being made anytime. Thanks to Gunn. I know, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, and
But
then
I think
also
she's
from what I
still.
hear is her health condition is also in the way of that too. So I'm very interested over there. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But no, it was good. I think the figure looks good. We're going to be looking at the prices. I know the prices are only going to go up on this thing because Artisan is big money, and
This is the big ticket Artisan. This is the big ticket one.
This is the one.
This is the one. Everybody's like, oh yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, Winter Soldier, okay, cool. Spider-Man, yeah. Black Widow, yeah. Anakin. Everybody was like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a big bill character. This is a big billing figure for Hot Toys. Very exciting because the future obviously is very bright for them. I'm glad that this didn't come out a fucking dud because I didn't even want to exist in that universe where
Me neither.
This shit is a dud and Hot Toys got a retool and we looking at in art like, damn, y'all really them guys now. Like we're not ready for all of that yet.
We're not. Thank God, because I mean, shit. That's the thing. If they did have the license, if they had a Star Wars license,
bro, it'd be the craziest fucking like Mexican standoff duel ever, bro.
Yeah.
If the motherfuckers over there had Star Wars, oh my god, that's the one thing you would get me with, because you could say, all right, we're doing leather on everything. If he got a fucking belt, leather. He got a fucking pouch, leather. Boots, leather. Fucking everything. That's how you would get me, for sure.
Because I look at that I'm looking at that Aragorn and those Lord of the Rings figures, and man, I mean, they look like fucking people. It's Uncanny Valley like shit. They look like fucking people. It's ridiculous. Yeah. They really do. These are looking good too. I'll be damned if that's not Hayden Christensen.
Yeah,
straight up.
Strong jaw on some of these photos. It's just the fucking shadows and the lighting. It's fucking fucking scoped up for me. But when you go back to the JC Hong shit, it's like, yeah, that's it right there.
And that's the thing. It's just, man, we got to see the video, man. Well, we'll see what happens, man. We'll keep looking. I'm sure the videos will be coming out sometime later today. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe before we leave. Bro, Berticus, what you got going on with you, brother?
So yeah, tomorrow, or if you're over on the East Coast, I will be seeing you guys later on for Figure Flex Friday. So I'm really excited about that. I'll be around for the next 2 weeks because it's spring break. So I'll be doing this for this week and next week. So really excited about that. Doing a lot of stuff around in my collection and shifting things around, just making things a little bit more tasteful and preparing for other pieces. So nothing much on my side of things, but yeah, check out my Instagram. Also check out my YouTube. I got some reels up, just some stuff that I picked up over the last couple months, just doing a little creative stuff over there, keeping that channel and keeping that space active for you guys. So again, you guys can always catch me. If you need to reach out to either one of us, our DMs are always open for you guys. We love you guys out there. If you're going through something out there, man, please do not feel like you're a bother. Reach out, talk to somebody, especially in this community. We are all we got. Love y'all, man.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Brother, thank you so much for joining me, man. I really needed it. Needed your energy. Definitely, bro.
Back, brother.
Absolutely. And hey, like I said, any other news happens, we'll keep it here. We'll keep figuring it out. Will I be able to get it? I don't know. I don't know. This is too expensive. And we'll see, if Mario is going to be generous enough to help a brother out, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, love you all. Have a good night. And like that, my friends, we are